What's up, guys? My name is Spencer Turley, and this is a track review of NFMX-Dirt. So, definitely, as you guys can already see, just a very interesting track. Just overall, the whole total design of it is just pretty amazing. It's got a lot of statues, a lot of decals, so if you don't have a very good computer, you might have to crank down all of your different settings. You know, I know I had to do that, so it's definitely got a lot of stuff on it, but I'm pretty sure the entire map is actually just covered with stuff, so you definitely got to kind of be careful of that, or you'll be getting a bunch of lag on it. So anyways, a very cool track. This track actually has like two other different variations of it. It's got a mud version, which I'm going to also do a review on, and it's also got like a winter version to it, but this is just kind of the normal dirt version, what they call it. So it's definitely cool. It's got a pretty cool like woodland, but also kind of, I don't really know how to explain the other vibe it's kind of got to it, but it's got a cool woodland, mountainy, cool vibe to it. I don't know, but the whole track is built really cool. It's just got a whole lot of really cool sections and different things, but it's pretty smooth. It's got a little bit of roughness here and there, not really any ruts to speak of, but so it's just kind of, you know, your normal smooth flat kind of track, but it does have a lot of awesome elevation, kind of unique sections and different jump rhythms and kind of things like that. So, but these logs that are actually off the track here are not actually collidable. I think the rocks are, so just kind of be careful of that if you're running really close to the side of the track or something. So you can actually run into the logs and not get knocked off your bike, but I think the little rocks there actually knock you off, so you just got to be careful of that. But I mean, you can get going just crazy fast on this track in multiple different areas, so it's definitely one of those fast tracks, you know. But I'm a pretty big fan of this track. It's very cool once you kind of get your graphics settings to where it's not lagging so bad. I kind of whipped it around there on that little rut, but just overall, just amazing looking as far as just the whole track, what it looks like. I mean, as you're sitting here seeing it right now, so I mean, it just looks very amazing. I don't know, it's just a pretty cool track. I like the ground decal. It's got a nice realism look to it. The off-track grass has a nice kind of two-toned, it's got like, there's some parts off the track that are a little bit dirt as well, not just one decal off the track, you know. So it's cool. It's definitely got this cool, just, you're kind of out in the middle of nowhere in the woods, kind of just, and there's just this big amazing motocross track on it, you know. That's kind of the vibe I get from it. But right there, you want to be careful. You can definitely get going way too fast on the 450 right there, and you actually end up hitting the face of that one jump, and you case on it, and it causes you to crash like that. So just be careful. But you guys are seeing there in the background on those mountains there, you see it's kind of like two-toned. It's kind of got like a dirt and a grass, and that really makes it look good. So and then just the grass off the track, the actual grass decal looks very realistic as well. So, but the reason it lags so bad, I think, is because it's actually every tree on this track is an actual statue. I don't think he used any billboards, so it's gonna, I mean, if you don't have those graphics settings down quite a bit, you're gonna be experiencing some lag issues. You know what I'm saying? So you definitely got to watch out for that. Just some awesome, really cool, I didn't actually notice when I was riding on the track, just those awesome like ponds and stuff there to the side. There's multiple different ponds on this track, so all that looks really good. But like I said, it's definitely, see how I'm running into the logs right here and I'm not actually hitting them. I guess he just didn't want those to be collidable because they're just all around the actual edge of the track. So, but like I said, it's not a rough track. I mean, it has some roughness, don't get me wrong. I've definitely rode on way smoother tracks than this, so it's got some, but it's not like a Pro Nationals or anything like that. So, and I actually didn't realize that was a triple right there. So, and like I said, not really any ruts in the corners, which is okay. That's kind of this track's vibe. I feel like it's just kind of more of that kind of track. So, but as you can see, the water ponds over there to the side. But just overall, just an amazing track. All the different sections, all the jumps feel really, really good. That's one just super plus about this track is just every jump, man. It feels like it really fits, and it's just smoothed out. Every jump feels good when you land it right, and everything just works like that, you know. There's a humongous quad right here. You got to be careful on it. I don't know if you're actually supposed to hit it, but I have hit it once. But you might kind of need to tweak your setup a little bit to give you a little bit more bounce off of that jump. See, I've actually got a more of a motocross setup here, so I don't have quite as much bounce over it, but I could do just a simple little change, and I would be hitting that quad pretty easy. So, and that kind of rock mountains in the background are really cool. So, anyways, I'm going to give this track a 10 overall, and I'm going to say the difficulty is, I'm going to say it's hard, just because some of these jumps are a little bit on the massive side. So, but it's not like a oh my gosh, you can't even do a lap on it track. It's just hard in the fact that some of the jumps are a little bit bigger. So anyways, so that's it for this video, guys, and I appreciate you guys watching. Thanks.